Not bad.
No, didn't hate it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all.
God, man, I've just been exhausted.
Dude, me too. Like, work has been crazy these last few weeks.
Just the longest weeks, man.
Oh, my gosh.
I've kept having this feeling like I'm forgetting something.
Right? Though? Like, I don't know why. Like,
I don't know what it is, but like, I feel like, did we leave like the oven on?
maybe?
Maybe
I
go
think I'll
check. Yeah, go check.
We did leave it on.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why I keep you around, brother. You always know best. Oh, shit! What's up, guys? It's been a while. Sorry about that. Life happens. Jory and I still have full-time jobs, so I cannot emphasize this enough. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends so that we can promptly quit them. Since it has been a while, this is going to be a spoiler-full review, so keep that in mind while you're watching this. Now, as dudes who grew up in the 90s, we have very fond memories of ripping spines through butts, melting faces with acid, and freezing people until they fall into a billion pieces. And also, playing Mortal Kombat. But that's not what we're here to compare this movie to. No, our metric of comparison was this.
Your soul is mine, and our world is theirs. It has begun!
Now, Hollywood was a very different place in 1995. So much so that they took a character who looked predominantly like this and made him into this. Now, I'm not going to say it, but you're thinking it. All right, fine. You know what? I'll say it. I don't care what happens. Why did they give him long hair? Now, when that movie came out, they couldn't rely on all the fancy theatrics and special effects that they have nowadays. All you had was fan service. And they fucked that up. Instead of throat-ripping, face-melting awesomeness, we got this.
Those were $500 sunglasses, asshole.
And we allowed that. Twice. And I'm not even going to touch that one. So with that being our baseline, it was never going to take much to surpass that expectation.
Now, what we should have seen as a blood red flag is the fact that they made the one in 95 PG-13. And now this one being rated R means it's already better. However, while this may be 12-year-old Jory's favorite movie of all time, it ain't gonna be winning any Oscars. Oh, those already happened? Good thing I TiVo'd it. So the movie opens up with a flashback scene to what can only be described as an enchanted forest in Japan in like 1650. And the human versions of Scorpion and Sub-Zero face off, and in the first 7 minutes of this movie, you figure out it's built different. Things have changed since 95. Sub-Zero eradicates Scorpion's clan, all but his baby, who's saved by appropriately short-haired Raiden. Anyway, fast forward to modern times, generations have passed and we're now introduced to our main protagonist, Lewis. Just kidding, his name's not Lewis, but he's boring as shit, so his name might as well be Lewis. Alright, so upon further investigation, because we're horrible at our jobs and didn't do a thorough enough job doing research, the actor who plays Cole's real name is in fact Lewis. And I swear to God, we didn't know that before we wrote these jokes. What can you do, man? When the universe gives it to you, it just gives it to you. Cole, his real name, is a cage fighter who can't fight. Even his own coach knows he sucks and still throws him in the ring with actual murderers. Upon his shoulders does this plot rest. So he can't fight, and we will soon find out that he can't act. How'd you land this job? Throughout the entire movie, the director has to pepper in these little flashbacks of Scorpion as if to say, like, stick with us. We know why you're here. So after Cole gets his ass predictably handed to him, we're introduced to Jax, who's searching for Earthrealm's greatest warriors to fight in the Mortal Kombat tournament. So naturally, he's found his way to our human punching bag Cole, while simultaneously, Sub-Zero is hunting down the same warriors to kill him. So Sub-Zero tries to kill Cole, Jax intervenes. What the hell are you thinking? You're outmatched, he has superpowers, and you're just a guy. Now you got nubs. Now this is one thing that the movie did incredibly well. They made Sub-Zero menacing, and you could tell that the main characters actually feared him. They gave him a presence, which added a very cool component to this movie. Like, everything got really cold when he was around, windows got frosty, snow started falling. It was awesome. And the characters that didn't fear him were quickly put in their place, a la Nubs.
From here, we're introduced to familiar faces like Sonya Blade, Reptile, Shang Tsung, you know, the roster. And no Mortal Kombat roster would be complete without Kano, played by Josh Lawson. In the OG Mortal Kombat, Kano's character was, well, this.
Yeah? Well, I'm kind of an underworld boss myself, you know.
And to say that Josh Lawson improved upon that character is a vast understatement. He was genuinely funny and really helped pick up some of the slack that old Lewis was leaving behind. For real though, Kano carried a good chunk of this movie. Now, once we've established our all-star roster for Team Earth, our fighters must train to uncover their individual superpowers, their arcana. Cue the Rocky montage. You keeping up? Remember, it's a video game movie. Kano's arcana is found harnessing his own rage, Jax's is discovered through his own grit and determination overcoming his disabilities, and our man Cole, well, his is found through his uncanny ability to take haymakers to his face, neck, and body. Quite literally, he absorbs ass-beating energy. And as we've seen, he gets his ass beaten all the time. Now, contrary to the title of this movie and what let a lot of fans down, the tournament doesn't happen. We get a few fights that are very gory and very badass with some cool fatalities and moves from the video games as little tips of the hat to all the OGs out there who played them. But this movie acts as more of an appetizer. The opening ceremony to the Murder Olympics, if you will. And if this movie's objective was to get me intrigued enough to watch the second one, then mission accomplished. And the final fight between Sub-Zero and Scorpion, while it didn't last long, was very intense and resulted in the perfect climax. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't need a cigarette after.
So guys, Mortal Kombat is definitely not for everyone. Like, if you didn't grow up playing these video games and have that sweet nostalgia to fall back on to kind of cushion these cornball moments this movie gives you, you're probably going to want to skip this one. But if you did, then I defy you to not enjoy this movie quite a bit. So Mortal Kombat, for us, we give you a 7 out of 10. So what did you guys think of it? Let us know down in the comments. Was it a flawless victory, or should we just finish it? Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that like button because it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. And go follow us on Instagram. And as always, thanks Mom for watching. We'll see you next time.